In the last few centuries, the world population has rapidly fallen. No one knows how many human beings currently live on Earth, but it is assumed that they are less than 100,000. The end of the human race isn't coming because of nuclear wars, pandemics, or natural disasters, but because hell has come to Earth. Inferno, Beyond the Seventh Circle is a dungeon crawler RPG developed by the same studio which made the more recent Ludus Mortis, an excellent classic style blobber RPG which I've covered previously on this channel. Now, I really loved Ludus Mortis. It was a great modern take on what is today an extremely niche type of RPG. So I've been itching for a while to try out some of the other games by the same developer, which is 68K Studios. Inferno is actually a sequel to an older game called just The Seventh Circle, which is more of a roguelike experience. Inferno, however, leans more towards being a full RPG with a coherent storyline and more thoughtful levels rather than just endless randomly generated dungeon. Inferno takes place on an Earth which has suffered through Armageddon. The gates of hell have opened and legions of demons have swarmed the Earth. We find ourselves in the midst of Satan's post-millennial reign, with only the damned left to wander the earth in torment until the final defeat of evil once and for all. That seems a long way off, so in the meantime, as one of the few remaining humans left alive, we need to fight for our very survival at every moment. The survival aspect was a notable feature of this game, something I saw the dev mention quite a lot when promoting it on RPG Codex, and which was largely absent from the following game, Ludus Mortis. You have to keep an eye on your basic needs, food, water, and fatigue, as well as your general health in order to survive in this game. Food can be collected on the surface through the hunting skill, which involves setting traps and catching animals in order to cook them at a campfire. You can also find things like wild fruits and vegetables, basically just apples and carrots, which don't need to be cooked. Water you find in wells, which are refilled after a rainstorm, and then purified at a campfire as well. For the campfires, you need to collect wood and flint in order to make them, all of which can be found just around the map. Resting in turn will restore your fatigue as well as your health and mana. It's a fairly simplistic survival needs system, but an interesting concept for this sort of highly technical turn-based RPG. It has a fairly expansive crafting system as well, which can allow you to create all sorts of tools for use in the dungeons. The world is dark and foreboding. While the tiles can be a bit repetitive, I still found them very evocative and help foster the sort of dreadful feeling the game is going for. The soundtrack for both this and Ludus Mortis, in my opinion, is excellent as well. The heavy metal battle tracks contrasted by the gloomy ambient music while exploring. It was right up my alley, and even if the presentation is mostly just static PNGs, it does well to immerse you in the game experience. Enemy designs are the absolute highlight for me here. The character designer for all the 68K studio games does really excellent work, and with these disgusting and evil looking creatures, they just look amazing, to be honest. For me, I found character creation to be a little bit daunting at first, as there are so many skills and it's hard to tell which of them are useful. I definitely recommend giving the manual a quick read before you get started. I'd also recommend maybe trying one of the pre-built classes if you're not really sure what to do. If you click, I think it's in the bottom left corner, they should have an option to open up some different pre-built options, and they give you a general idea of what the class could be. So that could be an easy way to get you started if you're really not sure what to do. I tried both a caster type character as well as more of a warrior type one, just to play around a little bit. The magic system here is very fun, I think. You can use many spells both in and out of combat, and spells are cast just by typing the magical incantation out with your keyboard. So as long as you remember the 4-letter incantation, you can cast any spell despite not finding it or buying it necessarily in the game yet. The manual as well has a few basic spell incantations listed for you to use when starting out. I like this playing a mage because it meant I effectively start off the game with a decent repertoire of spells, despite being a totally new character. While I like starting out with decent magic abilities, you don't need to be a mage to cast spells. Any character can really do anything, just as long as they train it up a little bit. You might not be very good at first without any additional skill practice. And that's one thing about this game, you gain skills as you use them. So the more you use it, the more you can gain. So one way you can maybe boost up some low level skills, just find some fairly weak enemies in the overworld and just like bash them with whatever weapon you're not very good with. As for combat, the system is fairly straightforward and somewhat tactical, though not that much so. I still found myself button mashing quite a lot. You can reposition your character, however, I didn't really find myself maneuvering all that much on average. An interesting synergy I did notice, and I've seen other people comment on this, is between the adrenaline system and the magic system. Adrenaline builds up with successive attacks on a single target, incentivizing to use weaker but faster striking weapons so you can get just more attacks in. Upon reaching 100% adrenaline, you enter Carnage mode, which just lets you pummel the enemy into gibs and gives you a big bonus to your blood drops, which is a sort of resource you get from every battle. You can use these blood drops then to empower your spells, which makes them progressively more impactful when you use that. This empowerment is a one-time thing, so when you're casting the spell, you might have an option to empower that spell just for that one cast only. So it is a limited resource, but it is something you can leverage to give one cast a little bit of a boost. This sort of synergy was a cool feature and added a lot of variety to the combat and character building, especially playing a mostly melee character. It made his fairly weak spells a little bit more useful, though he would have to invest more of his blood drops into that, versus maybe a dedicated mage would not necessarily need to do that much. I think the most difficult part of combat for me was the resource management aspect. While the battles are not extremely tactical, as I mentioned, they do require some forethought, or else you will find yourself completely tired out of mana, or struggling to keep your health and defense up while the enemy just pummels you. This is only magnified when you're fighting multiple opponents who all come just one after another. Having a balanced character really helps here, as you can lean on your varied skills to help support you in a tight spot and make your key resource last the entire fight. Likewise, if you are playing a more dedicated class, using lots of different tools available for you, like for example, a variety of different spells rather than one just damaging spell, or a variety of different consumables if you're like a warrior, can really help make you last the whole battle, especially for a very long one. For myself, playing a mage, I also tried to keep up some melee skills at an adequate level, so they can at least help me in a pinch if I ever need to conserve mana or just finish off some enemy without wasting a spell on them. Now, with all that aside, let's get into the actual game here. I awoke following an attack on my camp by demons, which killed my comrades. We were trying to make our way towards a place called the Shelter, but I was able to flee off into the woods. However, now I'm left basically completely helpless and alone. Because I started off with some magic proficiency, I had a few spells memorized already. I was able to scrape by just traveling through the dark forest and kill the first few enemies I encountered until I could scrounge up some simple armor and weapons. Magic is very effective, and I have high intelligence and wisdom, which makes me pretty capable as a mage. However, it's really easy to run out of mana, especially if you forget to rest or recuperate between battles, and suddenly you're fighting a group of hellhounds with basically nothing. The forest is gigantic and dotted with ruins of these long dead civilizations. I feel like the terrain is more symbolic than anything, as it mostly consists of the same handful of tiles, it seems. I do have a rough map I managed to grab off my fellow travelers before they were consumed by the hellfire. It points me towards this place called the Shelter, which claims to be one of the last bastions of human resistance against the demonic hordes, which have ravaged the earth. Honestly, I have no clue how anyone could navigate this absolutely massive maze of twisting trees without the magic mapping spell. I use it so often just to get my bearings and figure out where I should head off next. Entering a small underground section of ruins, I made my way through to another large clearing of trees. This area is much bigger than the last, but because I was still weak, I wanted to push off towards the Shelter as fast as I could, trying every pathway in the hopes of finding a way out of this forest maze. I did take some time to scour through an abandoned ruin called the Barracks, which gave me a bit of loot at least. However, with the enemies getting tougher and so far being unable to get any flint to make a fire, things are getting pretty tough for me on the survival front. When it comes to consumables like meat you hunt for or water you collect, you can eat it raw or dirty, but it will often make you sick. And getting some illness, getting some sickness is really nasty, and the only way to cure it is at a campfire. So usually if you're not starving to death, it's better just to wait until you can somehow make a campfire and cook the meat instead, or boil the water to purify it. Eventually, I found another underground pathway, which after crawling through its corridors eventually opens up into an area just outside this supposed shelter. The place is less of a town and more like just a fortified hovel with a handful of people coming and going. At least they're humans, which in times like this is good enough, to be honest. I take a little rest here as I know I'll have some far more treacherous journeys ahead than simply stumbling through the woods with hellhounds at my heels. I'm always a sucker for games which have you settling into some comfy town to prepare you for an even deeper dive into hostile dungeons. Mostly because Diablo was not my first, but maybe one of my first PC games I ever played. So without wasting too much time, let's get back into the game here. Having discovered the shelter, acquainted myself with all the residents, I find myself out in a nearby forest, just collecting some useful herbs for potion making. Alright guys, this is Inferno Beyond the 7th Circle. This is a classic style dungeon crawler, and I'm in the game here. I just started not too long ago. I just did the first part of the game where you have to travel around the overworld and find this place called the Shelter. Now, you do start with a very crude map that kind of gives you a general idea of what the overworld looks like. It's very, very basic. If you want a better map than this, you have to use a spell called Magic Map, which I'll cast right here. I'll give you a quick idea of what the magic casting looks like. So I pull up my casting arm and I type this, main, and it lets me use the magic map spell. So this shows me the local area as well as some other areas I've discovered. So I've discovered some areas of the map. The map's actually quite big. This is just one level. Of course, there's many other levels too. Like there's many deeper levels all the way to hell, all the way to the 7th Circle of Hell, as per the name of the game. So I've only discovered a fairly small area, just going from the starting area where you have your little kind of destroyed campground all the way to this place, the Shelter, which is basically the starting area, the first city of the game where you can actually get into the real game here. So let's go into the Shelter. Okay, so these people, this is basically the town of sorts. You can talk to these people to do a few things. I can't remember what everyone does. This guy sells materials. I forget what the demonologist does. I think he can level you up. So you collect these things called blood drops by killing enemies. And if you give them to him, he can help you level up a little bit. So let's actually see if he can do something for me. So can I offer him anything? Maybe not yet. Oh, no, I can, yeah. So how much can I offer him? I can offer him a lot of blood drops right now. I think I need to offer him quite a bit to be able to do anything. I'm going to offer him maybe 3,000 blood drops right now. There we go. Once I get enough, then he can give me some kind of bonus, like the +1 crit chance. But I need a lot of blood drops to be able to get there. I have 1,000 gold right now, so I can actually probably buy some stuff. Mentor, he's able to train traits. No, don't trust. You trust level 4, so I need to do some missions first. Teach me magic spells. Okay, so this is one way I can get some magic spells. Some of them I already know, some of them I don't. Now, the thing about magic spells is you just learn the code for it. So I typed in M-A-I-N, main. Even if I just start a new game and my character technically doesn't know the spell, as long as I personally know it, then I can use it. But this is just an easy way to remember what certain spells are, and these are all way too expensive. Rise of the Dead. Unveils the presence of a spirit that may stand next to a tombstone. It can also be used to extract a soul from a corpse. I'm not sure what that means, what that does. Slave's Gift. Fill adrenaline level. Summon a dead spider that can cause poison. This would actually be quite good, but it's a little bit expensive right now. I could cheat and just go see what the spells are because they do have the list of the spells online. If you read the manual, they list a few basic spells, which are pretty useful early on. Gatekeeper, I think she'll teleport you to different places, like to Hell and to Limbo and other places. There's a few like pre-built dungeons, and then there's like a random dungeon called Limbo, and you can go through Limbo as many times as you want to kind of gather resources and stuff. So that's something you can do to kind of like extend your game a little bit. Food, she just sells food and stuff. There's kind of like a very basic survival system in this game, but you can find basically slaves who will work for you. And once you get those guys going, the food kind of becomes a non-issue, but early game, you kind of have to hunt and stuff. You can see my water and my food level are pretty low, so I actually probably have to deal with that soon. Second in command manages jobs, activities. What does she do? Can I see with her? Okay, so I need to do some more tasks. Let's talk to Barath. Barath should have some missions for us. So let's see. What does he have? Okay, so hunt something in the old city, rescue someone in the old city, and get a bounty on some demon in the old city. And that should give me a lot of XP, a lot of other things as well. I think that's right. Okay, so I guess I just accepted these. I wonder if I can look up what my quests are, but either they're all in the old city, so I'll have to go there later and go see. I don't think there's anyone else who can really do anything for me. We could visit this guy. He has a lot of stuff to sell, but I have so much stuff anyways. I don't know if I really need to sell it. I could sell some stuff. I have a lot of just crap on me. Probably a little bit overloaded, to be honest. Monster hearts, monster bowels. Let's not bother with that right now. Let's just leave. What I need, actually, some food and water. I do have quite a lot of food and water. And the way you get food in this game is you have to hunt. So I do have some meat. If I click this pentacle, as you see, I have a little bit of meat. I have some fruit too. Actually, let's eat these fruit for now, because fruit will raise both my water and my food level. Now, to cook food or to purify water, which is something I want to do, first of all, I'm going to go to my crafting. I'm going to make actually a couple animal traps, and I'm also going to make a campfire. We'll make maybe another one later. Yeah, let's leave that. Let's make a campfire in a minute. First of all, I'm going to try hunting some animals. So the way hunting works, I see I have a level up available, but the way hunting works is you set a trap and just see if anything comes. So hunting skill leveled up. Did I get anything? I guess no, or maybe. Yeah, I guess not, but I leveled up my hunting skill. Failed to catch anything. Trap is wasted. Let me try to craft maybe like 2 more traps. Try to catch any meat. I'd like to get a few more pieces of meat. Failed to catch anything. Trap is wasted. Big rainstorm now. Failed to catch anything. Trap is wasted. My hunting skill is really poor, so I'm not very lucky with hunting. I would like to get a little bit more meat before I cook it. Since it's raining anyways, I can't cook in the rain. Okay, we got some meat here. One more hunt. Okay, small animal, raw meat. Now the rain's done, we can make a fire. We can rest here. Let's create some antibiotics, some healing powder, some bandages, and what else can I do? We automatically cook everything when we rest, so this should be more than enough food and water for now. Let's rest anyways. That's great. And we do need to eat and drink a little bit, so I'm actually going to drink a little bit right now and eat a little bit. That'll be good. Let's check my level ups. I do have some level ups available. How many points? 3 points. I do want to level up my mind. I'm playing a mage character. To be honest, I do like playing mages. Like, I know I made a whole video about how being a warrior is so based, but actually, I have to admit, you guys, I'm a mage cell. I'm a magic cell. I love playing mages. I need to put more points into my mind skill. I'll put a little bit into body. Initiative would be nice too. What else? There's a few other things I could put points into. Strength, I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe I do need some more carry strength. More melee damage. I'll put a little bit of point into body so I'm not so squishy. But mostly I'm going heavy magic builds. We have a lot of stuff out here we can gather, but let's make our way to the city area. Now there might be some fruit out here. Let's actually check around, because if I can find some fruit, that'll be quite nice. This is how the survival system works in this game. You can gather resources, you can use them to make like bandages and stuff. You can set traps to get meat, and basically that's the whole survival system. It's pretty simple, it's very straightforward, and it increasingly matters less the more time goes on in the game. Okay, it looks like these trees are not grown back, but we do have a lot of herbs and some water, which is nice. So let's get out of the forest here and let's make our way to the old city. It seems like a lot of things we need to do are in this old city area. So let's see if we can go over there. If we can find a way over there, I don't know. Also grab any of these herbs we can. Maybe have to use my magic map to see where we can go. It looks like there might be a pathway out though, going this way. The old city, here we go. So this must be the old city area. This first little set of missions here, I think we're going to be mostly in the overworld, but as we go on, we might have to go underground. Ooh, what is this? Some kind of force field. Okay, we'll have to deactivate that later. Okay, that blue thing is something for our quest, I think. I think anything blue is a quest object. Ooh, a hunter demon. Is this what we're supposed to be hunting? So let's go to my casting menu, and I have some of them memorized, so I'm going to do EVSE, which is summon skeleton. We'll summon a skeleton here to help me out in the battle. And I'm going to go MALE, male, not male. A little bit of Latin, but to give him a little bit of a curse, which will be great, nice. Now, they do have different, like, unit classes. I'm not sure which spells are best against certain classes. Because I have a few damaging spells that I know. For example, I have Lifu, which is a fire spell. Not too bad damage. Also try Anto, which is Torment. That's also not too bad. Another one I could do is ANPA. This will also buff my skeleton as well. Lifu is the cheapest one. Alright, so I think that was the first thing I need to hunt. I believe so. I mean, it was called a hunter, so that makes me think that was what I was looking for, or something like what I was looking for. I'm pretty low on mana, so we have two more of these blue things here. These must be the other things I'm looking for. But I do want to kind of rest a little. Oh, there's a lot of things here. I wonder what... Can I check my quests? Where can I check my quests? My log... Is it in the log? Okay. Oh, I have to hunt a lot of demons. Jeez. Okay. So I have to find this bounty, kill this bounty. I have to rescue 4 prisoners, and I have to kill 9 demons. Okay. That's a lot more than I thought. So let's rest for a bit. I need my magic to come back. So to rest, you can make a campfire to rest. That'll let you rest safely. If I rest without a campfire, I might get attacked, but I'm going to do it right now anyways. Magic usually comes back fairly quickly, but here, we got attacked by something. Oh, these guys are nasty. I hate these guys. They do a lot of damage. Okay, let's summon a skeleton. And I'll buff the skeleton up a little bit with that. Let's do some Torment as well. Now the problem is my mana is still fairly low. Okay, I get one more. And my attack skill is just not great. Like, I can hit him. Doesn't do that much damage, to be honest. I should probably invest a little bit in my strength, just because when I run out of mana, I'm just out of mana, and that's it. Now, I could invest more in producing mana vials, which actually probably should do, but let's just hit him anyways. I just need to outlast him. I think I should be able to. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I do have to rest again now. Now one thing I can do, because it's faster to restore mana than it is health, I can restore my health with magic using this cure spell, and then I can just rest to restore my magic, and hopefully that'll be alright. Oh, I got attacked immediately by another one of these fucking things. Oh. The reason I mentioned about the movement, not moving that much, is half the time I feel like I just start already cornered. So it's like, what else can I do with this? I'll summon a skeleton. I always like to use my my necromancy just to get something out there. I could use Lifu, the Fire Claw. It's not bad. It's a little bit more efficient. Anto is a little bit better. Not much better, though. Okay, now I'm stuck with no mana left, unfortunately. I do have a burning oil, though, which I can use. Oh, we gotta rest a little bit. So once your stamina's out, it just makes all your attacks barely work. So I do need to rest and defend while I'm waiting here. Here, try to defend myself when I have these short little turn orders. Okay, let's rest for one turn, and then we'll just bash them. Okay, there we go. Pretty good. I mean, the combat system is fairly basic, but I think it's alright. Do I have enough to heal myself? I don't. Okay, let's try to rest again. Okay, and I'm gonna do... to raise my health, and then we'll just have to rest again to raise up our mana. So you know what I might do? I have a bonus. Do I have any points left? Oh, I can take a card. Plus 300 max HP. That's not bad. I'll have to check the cards later. I'm not totally sure how the card system works exactly. Okay, I have a few extra trait points. Right now my highest skill is Necromancy. Necromancy is at level 7, and I get a bonus to my Necromancy at level 10, I believe. I think this is like level 10. It's hard to really tell. But Necromancy is kind of what I'm focusing on. Everything else is fairly low level. My Survivalism is actually not bad, because I've been collecting a ton of stuff. Let's actually craft some things. One thing you can do is mix some stuff. I need monster brains to make the mana potions, but I am going to make some more burning oil, because that is quite helpful, I think. Can make some more HP. Let's make another HP. That's also quite helpful. Check the deck. This is another system. I'm not totally sure how it works, to be honest. I guess you just swap out certain points. I'm really not that sure how it works, to be honest. Like, I guess you just choose 20 and you can do something with that. I don't really know how the deck system works, to be honest. There's like this thing, you get cards when you level up, but I'm not totally knowledgeable about it. Okay, let's try to rest again. Oh, we gotta attack immediately. Oh my god, look at this thing. What the fuck is this? Okay, let's do summon a skeleton first. Looks like a plant, so maybe Fire Claw would be good. But I'm low mana. Maybe I should just run back. Oh, it doesn't do much damage at all. And he's buffed with regen. Ugh. Let's use this potion I just made and attack him. At least put a burn effect on him. Okay, we might be able to just kill him. Though I'm confused right now, but at least I'm not poisoned or anything. I might lose, though. Okay, he's moving away from me. Ooh, I am really low health, actually, so let's heal up myself. Yeah, I think I might just die here, to be honest. He's way too far away. I can drink one, and then just have to defend, I guess. Okay, he's almost done. He's almost done. If I can just get in there, maybe I'll try casting another Fire Claw. Oh my god, not enough. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to move forward and hit him. Okay, there we go. Barely made it. Holy shit. I think we gotta go back to the shelter, to be honest, to rest, because trying to rest out here in the woods is like miserable. You just get attacked constantly by shit. Oh. Get some stuff here. Get some flint is good. I can make a fire. I think this is the right way, right? Yeah, this is back to the shelter, I believe. So let's maybe just go back to the shelter and rest for a minute. I can drink a little bit to fill up my water and eat some meat. Make me feel better. But it's definitely too dangerous down there. Can I sleep here? Okay. I think I'll just go back to the shelter and rest, because that's the easiest way to do it. I'm just getting attacked by stuff so much. And I'm not that far away, so it's not a big deal to run back there. Okay, so let's keep looking for those monsters I need to hunt. Now, you will see monsters on the minimap. In the top right corner, you can see this minimap. You'll see like a big colored bubble. Oh, here's a lock. This is how lock picking works. I don't think I'm going to be able to pick this lock. Oh my god. It failed. Whatever, okay. We'll maybe have to find a key or try to pick that again later. Okay, looks like we got another creature over here. One of our hunting ones. Oh, Soul of the Damned. These are good. That's basically a free summon. Okay, let's fight this thing. Yeah. These hunter demons are the ones I need to go after right now. Okay, let's put a curse on him. There, I'll do some torment on him too. And let's actually bash him once too. Doesn't do much damage. Is it even really worth it? I don't know. It seems like this torment is the best option for me right now. Here, defend one turn. I need to supplement my magic a little bit when you get to a point like this. Okay, we got him. Pretty good. Okay, now we need to rest. There, heal myself up a little bit. Though basically, if I don't have any magic, I'm basically useless. Like, I can't really fight much. And, ooh, I'm bleeding right now. Bleeding in battle. So we need to fix that. We're also over encumbered, minus 15 speed, which is not great. Let's go back out here. I'm going to make a campfire. We can rest out here in a minute. I would like to get some meat. If I'm going to have to rest, I would like to get a little bit of meat. I have some water I can purify, so that's pretty good. Let's maybe make a few traps. And one campfire and one pick. That'll at least give us some things to do. Let's try to trap some meat. Okay, got some meat. Ooh, raining. Okay, I got a lot of meat, which is not bad. And the rain is done, so I think we can set up a campfire and rest here. So as long as I'm at the fire, I should be able to just, no, sorry, I can sleep without any worry. Like, nothing will attack me while the fire is on, basically. So this is pretty easy. It's a little bit like, I don't know. The first thing I thought of was like Stalker or something with all the kind of horrible demons, or like maybe like Dark Souls. You can just kind of rest and relax by the fire. So this is very comfy. This game is pretty comfy. Like it's very simple in its presentation. There's not a lot of variety in terms of the areas you go to, but it is like evocative. It just works, I find. So I do kind of like it. So there, I got a lot of meat, a lot of water. Let's rest. Problem with making fires is you need to find flint, and flint is one of the harder resources to get. You find wood pretty often, which is the other resource, but finding flint is not that easy. Okay, let's keep looking around this place. Okay, there's a few things I've not been to yet. It's hard to get a good idea of where I'm going on the map. Here's another thing I need to hunt, so let's go to this one. Ooh. I surprised him, and I've got him cornered. Okay, let's actually back up. I'm going to back up a little bit, and we're going to cast some spells on him. EVSE. Get a skeleton out here. Maybe it's better to be close to him, because this guy's like a spitter, so just be right up against him. The monster designs of this game are excellent as well. Let's do my fire claw. I feel like a plant is weak against fire. So you know what we'll do? Melee first to kind of curse him. Then the fire claw here. This is decent, and it's not that much mana, so it's fairly efficient as well. There we go. Pretty nice. I really need to keep increasing my magic, though. So that was, I think, one of the demons I needed to go after, right? Let's drink a little bit of water. We're a little bit low on our water right now. And can I mix anything else? I have my hit potion. I have some healing powder. I really need more monster brains so I can make more magic potions. That'll be quite good. What else do I have here? I have some armor. Now, what's the difference between these? Can I wear this or this? Light armor and heavy armor. I don't know what the difference really is. I know they're different stats. What are my stats even right now? It seems like they don't make any difference, though. Let's go my stats. So, light armor is actually level 4. So maybe I'll just keep using light armor. That seems like the better one. So let's put the light armor on. I'm actually going to destroy this heavy armor. Now we could also upgrade one of these weapons. Let's take a look at what these are. This is actually a little bit better. This trident, fine trident. Actually, you know what? It's not that much better, right? This lance has a higher crit chance, and it does less maximum damage, but generally more damage. So I think I'm actually going to... This one is a fine trident, though, so I don't know. It's maybe worth keeping it. It's hard to say. I have extra light leg armor. This one's actually a little bit better, so let's equip this one. We'll get rid of this. Maybe what I will do is I would like to change some of my items, but I don't know which one. I can use a shard to upgrade my item. Maybe it's worth going this one. Let's use a shard on this. And I'm going to equip that. So it has a wider range of effect, but I don't know. It seems not bad. So let's actually destroy this, and I'm going to use this one. Okay, let's continue on here. I do want to rest a little bit, even though it's pretty dangerous here, but we'll try to rest. If I get beaten up too much, I may have to run back to the shelter again. Oh, another one of these guys. I hate these guys. And they always corner me too, which is miserable. Here, put a curse on him. And I'm also going to... I think I'll just use Fire Claw, because that's fairly efficient, does decent damage. And it's not destroying my mana supply. Or maybe we'll just kill him right here. Actually, that was not even much better. Okay, now I'm out of mana, so let's try to charge him. There we go. Great. Okay, so now I need my mana back. Let's see if I can rest. Okay, that was lucky. I was able to rest and get my mana back. Let me actually save very quickly. I think I am going to be quick saving. Let me check what is the quick save. Okay, there we go. So quick save is F1. That's what I was looking for. So that'll be useful if I want to quickly save and save scum. I mean, this does have a hardcore mode, but I haven't beaten the game yet, so I haven't unlocked it. You have to beat the game at least once to be able to unlock the hardcore mode, basically. Okay, this is actually the entrance to the old city, so I've already been through here. Oh, wait, that's where I just was. So let's keep looking around. I think I've already seen this whole place here. So what else are we looking for? Have we found some of these demons yet? We still have a few more to hunt. Let me actually see how many more I need. 7 demons left, 4 prisoners, and we need our bounty, which is going to be one fairly powerful demon, I think. There must be something I'm missing. Maybe there's like a... Oh, here's one. Okay, here we go. Let's take this guy. Okay, let's just bash this guy. EVSE, summon skeleton. Let's go with Lifu. How much is the... How much will the Fireclaw do? Not that great. Let's actually move back. Okay, here we go. Let's try some spells on him. Male. Give him some kind of curse. Now, we can do a few other things as well. What do the spells actually have here? My black magic is not too bad. I like to keep leveling it up. You level up as you use spells, so using things more often, like this Torment spell, will help me level it. I use my Necromancy a lot. That's why my Necromancy is quite high level. This Anpa is also quite a good spell. There we go, nice. It just uses a lot of mana. Oh my god, again, every time I try to rest here with these guys. For real. Okay, let's see if we just blast him. I think I have enough mana to deal with this. Here, we'll curse him. That way make him a little bit weaker. Okay, I'm out of mana basically, so I guess we gotta go back to bashing this guy. Ooh, that was a good hit. This is gonna be tough now because I'm out of mana. Once I'm out of mana, my character is kind of useless, to be honest. Okay, let's see. Can get one Fireclaw off. Great. That does way more damage than hitting this guy. Ooh, critical hit there. Nice. Critical when it makes... Oh, Monster Heart. That's always good. You need monster parts to do a lot of stuff. Okay, let's try to rest again. Oh, can't rest with enemies nearby. Oh, boy. And let's also drink a little bit. It seems like we're low on water, a little bit low on food. Oh, my God. Again. Ooh, Suicide Tree. Interesting kind of monster. But again, they just corner me like this. Let's give him a curse. And just burn him. I figure a plant should be weak to this. Seems like the Torment is a little bit better, though. Okay, out of magic anyways. Okay, there we go. That was not too bad. But now I gotta wait again to get my energy back. So I just have to keep doing this loop of waiting, and then resting. Oh, I can level up a little bit though, which is nice. How many points do I have? 3 points. Let's keep going for my mind. I need my SP to be a little bit better. Also get my intellect would also be good because it increases magic damage. Magic, what is it? Magic damage. So that would also be pretty good, but I need just more SP in general. And +1 SP regeneration. So I can put all my points into mind. I'll get my mind up to 20, and that'll be pretty good. You get another card. 150 max SP. What does that even do? Like, what are the... I don't know how the card system works. I guess I should go read the manual, to be honest. I think what the cards do is when you level up, you can pull a card and it gives you a bonus, right? I think that's how it works. So when I pull a card, it gives me a bonus for that level, which was in this case, plus 150 SP extra. Okay, let's try to rest again. Hopefully not die this time or not get attacked. Okay, there we go. Nice. 3000 SP is pretty good. We still have a few more demons. Let's actually do a quick magic map here. Some places... Okay, so most of this place is blocked off. So maybe go here. This is the only place we can go, it seems, in the fort. So let's go this way. There's another gate out here, but I don't think that's within my range of where I can go. Yeah, let's brash this down. Okay, here's another area. Grab some stuff around here. There's a few more of these monsters and something over there. What is that? Is this a prisoner? Let's go see what this is. Oh! Okay, that's a trap. Never mind. Well, let's go fight one of these guys. Let's quickly move back. That'll be good. So he has to step a few times and waste his turns trying to chase me, I guess. There, give him a fatigue there. Great. There we go, drain him. Doing this will boost my summoned skeleton as well. Means it makes him attack more often and a little bit more readily. It's fairly expensive to cast. This Torment seems to be the best option though. There we go. Nice. Pretty easy. That was not too bad of a battle. Let's try to rest again. Oh, can't rest with enemies nearby. Okay, let's try rest here. Okay, there we go. Okay, there goes my confusion, which is great. Let's pick up some of these things that are lying around. Let's go deal with the rest of these guys. Okay, so avoid the red X's. Red X's are just like traps. Okay, great. Summon skeleton. This Anto seems to be the best option against these demons. And just finish him off with my melee. There we go. Great. Doing a charge before attacking, because my skills are really low with my melee weapons, it increases my hit chance, which is usually pretty good. Okay, let's rest again. I just have to rest after every battle here. And hopefully I don't get attacked while I'm resting. Okay, here's another thing. And there's a stairway there as well. I wonder if I need to go down in here. I might need to later. But let's go kill these demons out here first. I actually quite like this magic system. I mean, it's not that different from just like clicking a spell, clicking a button, but I feel like when you have to actually like type something, you have to do something, it makes it feel a little bit more engaging. Like, I don't know, it's like little things like that that make me think the developer kind of gets it, you know? I do like the studio though. I really like Ludus Mortis. That's their newest game, and they are working on a newer game now, which is like very interesting looking. I forget what it is. I think it's called like Dungeon of Dusk or something, but it looks very, very interesting. It's like a sort of set in the American like backcountry, and the enemies are all like these magical KKK guys, and it's like KKK with like evil demons, and you get a gun and stuff. And I don't know if it's a dungeon crawler or like a Doom clone, because you do have a gun, but I think it is a dungeon crawler though. I don't think it's like a Doom game. Let's charge at him. Okay, there we go. Skeleton got him. Okay, let's rest again here. Let's quickly grab these things. Keep looking around for whatever else is left. Let's rest, like, back here. Uh-oh. Oh, another one of these guys. I hate these guys. Ugh, disgusting. Okay, let's see. All the enemy designs look disgusting, which is a good thing. I mean, it's like a compliment because they're demons. They should look disgusting. Look at this thing. It looks like from Starship Troopers, the queen bug, but like with nipple chains, to be honest. It does look great, though. The art designer for this is excellent. I'll try to conserve my mana, just use some low-level spells like the Fire Spell. Fire Spell does decent damage anyways, and it's a little bit less mana, so it'll be pretty good. I should be able to just finish this off. There we go. Okay, let's try to rest again. Oh my god, another one. I hate these plants. Jeez, ugh. Okay, let's get this guy. Put a curse on him, summon my skeleton. I don't know if summoning more than one skeleton makes a difference. I think it does. Does it make more skeletons? I don't really know, to be honest. Okay, Torment is not very useful on him. Seems like this is still the best. Because I think I still only have one skeleton follower. It doesn't make a difference if I use Summon Skeleton a bunch of times. I know there's other ways you can increase how effective your followers are. I need to go do that later. There's something you can do in the shelter. One of these guys can help you like level up your character a little bit. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm confused. What the fuck's going on? That's like my real life stats there. Okay, we gotta bash this guy, I guess. There we go, okay. Luckily, we're not, like, totally hopeless with melee, but we're not that great either. Okay, I'm out of water. If I'm unhydrated while resting, then my rest will fail. So I need to drink a little bit while I'm resting. Or before I rest. Because if I'm dehydrated or starving, I'll lose health and I won't be able to rest. Like, you'll just rest and then nothing will happen. Okay, there's two enemies here. Let's go for this guy first. Another of these plants. Let's get a skeleton out here first. And just spam Fire Claw again. This seems like the best option, honestly. Because it's not too bad damage, and it seems fairly effective. It would be pretty good, I think, to level up my some other kind of attacking skill besides Necromancy. Necromancy I really want to rely on, so I want to keep using that all the time, basically. I have one more here. Should I rest before I fight that one? I feel like I should always just be resting all the time, because it is a little bit suspect. Drink a little bit more. Let's rest for a little while. Oh, can't rest with the enemies nearby. Let's go out of here first. Okay, there we go. That's not bad. And the rain is done too. Means we can make a campfire later. Ooh, surprise attack. So we got this guy under surprise. Let's get him SE. Yeah, Anto is the best for these demons, I think. I think the type of spell depends on the type of creature, but I don't really know the details about what is the best option here. I'm just kind of going off of my personal experience while I've been playing this. And I've only basically played the beginning of the game. If you try the demo for this game, your experience will basically be my experience up to this point, because the demo is basically taking you from your starting position, which is your kind of abandoned camp, which gets attacked. Have you ever seen Berserk? Have you ever read Berserk? If you know the scene after the eclipse, when the camp gets attacked by all the demons. That's kind of like what I imagine happens to you here. Your camp gets attacked by all the demons, and then you run off in the woods somewhere and somehow survive, just like Guts and everyone and a few other characters. And then, okay, let's actually rest here. And then you have to find your way somewhere else. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's get out of here. Now, have I explored this whole area? I don't think I've explored down here yet. Here's another gate. Oh, this one I can... I think I can do this one. Okay, that one's not bad. I'm fast enough to do 3, but I'm not much of a gamer to do like 4 or 5. 4, like, I don't know if it's easy, maybe. But 5, I really struggle, to be honest. Here's another locked thing. This is 4, Okay, got it. Oh boy, okay. See, I can just barely do 4. Ooh, that's nice. A magic pendant. Let's take a look at that. What does this do? Plus 6 XP, 6% XP gained. That's really nice. That's nice. And what about this one? Can I pick this one? 5. Oh, I don't think I can do this. Oh, yeah. It's hard. Hard to get more than 4, I find. Like, I have to be really fast. Or get really lucky with the setup here. Oh, damn. Okay, let me try one more time to do this. Oh, I need a lockpick. Okay, let's make another lockpick. At least you can make lockpicks really easily. Make a couple of those. I'll make some traps maybe later. Let's make like 3 lockpicks for now. Let's try that again. Oh my god, I don't think I can do 5. I think I'm gonna have to give up. I can do 4. That's like the maximum of my skill, to be honest. 5 is just not happening. Like, I need like a magic unlocking spell. Like, fucking being a wizard, who fucking, what kind of wizard picks locks? Like, just get a magic unlock spell, and that's all you need, you know? Okay, I think this is where I came from. This is where I went through the barricade. Let's do a quick magic map to see where I should go. Okay, there's a stairway down. There's a gate. There's a chest over here that I haven't opened. I think that's the one I just saw, right? That was the one I just went to that I couldn't get open. Did I go down here? There's maybe something down here. Let's go back down there. Oh, in here, yeah. So there's something down here that I haven't seen yet. Great. And this is the gate. Okay, so we'll go there later. Okay, here's another one. Let's fight this guy. Oh, I don't know these things. Hate these things. Okay, let's do my same order. EBSE. Male. And just spam lethal Fire Claw on this guy. Okay, let's do Anpa to buff up my necromancy a little bit, because I want to use my necromancy. You have to use it or lose it, you know? So using it more often. I want to get my necromancy up to 10, because that'll give me a nice little bonus. Now, how many more of these guys do I need to kill? I don't know. Okay, something in here. Another locked chest and an unlocked chest. How many... Oh, level 2. This is pretty easy. Oh. Okay, level 2 is easy. 4 is probably the maximum I can manage. Some leg armor, that's okay. Yeah, I don't really need leg armor that much. Okay. I think that's... Is that all of them? There might be more... Okay, there's something down there. That must be one of them that I'm looking for. And how do we get in there? There might be a way. Let me go see. I'm going to use a magic map right on the wall here. What is over there? There's a chest? I might have to get... I guess I need to get this door open somehow. There's a note by the door. Let's go check out what the note says. Maybe it'll have a way out. So there's 2 doors in this area that need to be unlocked, and I don't see any locks around, to be honest. Let's go check out what that note by the other door says, though, before we go downstairs. There might be something downstairs, to be honest. That'll unlock the stuff. What does it say? Main hall. Okay, so nothing important. But we basically can't go anywhere, so let's get ready. We're going to rest here for a while. We're going to go down into the underground here. I don't see any other way to go, so it must be this way. Ooh, we're out of water. Let's take a quick drink. There we go. Nice. So this must be where I need to go. Now we're in the underground of this world here, and this is the first level of, like, dungeon. If I do my... Oh, sorry. Oh, I can make some... This is actually super important. I'm going to make one of those. Antibiotics. Let's actually make one of these, too. And I'll make some more healing potions as well. That's nice. What I'm going to do is actually use quick magic map so we can get a look at the area. Okay, so you see this underground is actually all unified. I've visited some areas of it before. This is, I guess you can call it like the first dungeon of sorts. Four, okay. Okay, I need to try again. I was close, but I clicked the wrong button. So let's try again here. Let's try one more time picking this. Oh my god, I'm so close. I think I can do it. Let's make a few more lockpicks. 4 is pretty tight for me. But let's see if I can do it. Okay. Oh my god. It's because I make mistakes. Every time you make a mistake, it speeds up the thing. Oh. Oh. Damn it. So close. Okay, I have one more. Let's try this. I'll see if I can get it. Okay, there we go. Perfect. What's in there? Some armor. Okay, that's useless for me. What kind of leg armor is this? This is light leg armor level 4. Actually, that's not bad. Light leg armor level 5. Let's take that. We're going to dump the rest of this stuff. I would like some other armor, though. Besides just leg armor, like anything else you guys have? Okay, some enemies down here. Generic enemies, though. What's this? Prisons. Okay. Let's go check this out. Let's fight this guy. Okay, let's see if we can deal with this guy. Spike zombie. Let's summon a skeleton first. Yeah, this Anto Torment seems to be the best option against these guys. And let's just bash him. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's try to rest again. Can't rest with enemies nearby. Okay. Ooh, enemies everywhere. Let's try here. Okay, that's perfect, perfect. We don't want to rest more than we need to because that can very quickly turn into a bad situation. Okay, there's a cage or a door here. And there's a gold thing. That must be like a boss monster. Gold circles. If you've seen the minimap there, that's usually some kind of boss monster. Oh, until there we go. Let's get one more off, then I think I'm going to save my mana and just hit him. Oh my god, he dodged it. What a bugger. There we go. Jesus. Okay, I might have to rest again. Now, I can make a campfire while I'm in here, but there's not really any point. I want to get some more water and meat before I get a campfire, so I'm just going to save. And I'll save scum if I need to. Oh my god, here's something. Oh, these guys again. Awful. Okay, spam some Fire Claw on him. Okay, this should be pretty easy to deal with him, I think. But I'm going to be out of mana soon. So one more, get off. And then we're going to have to just bash him, I think. There we go. Okay, great. Oh, he dropped something. Some metal scraps. That's great. Let's rest. Okay, that's good enough. Let's get out of here. Do I really want to go over there? There's a door there, but nothing to open the door. So maybe we'll come back there later before I fight this guy. Because there's definitely a few other places I want to go. What is this? Some wood. Something over there as well. And this is where I... No, it's not where I came from. I came from somewhere else. Well, let's fight this guy. This seems to be blocking my way, so let's go with this guy here. Okay, he started on the other side of the map now, but there's 3 of them. You see in the back, there's a bunch of these guys. This is going to be a big battle. What I'm going to do, because there's a lot of these guys, I'm actually going to summon some more guys. I have this Heart of the Damned. This gives me an extra summon, I think. I could use the fire one later, but I'm going to actually just do this first. Same with a Malice. Okay, let's go with Lifu. I think that's the better option here. We need to conserve our mana, so what I'm going to do is actually use this and get a burn on him. He's going to do a lot of damage to me, but I'm a little bit beefier now, so maybe it won't be too bad. Okay, there we go. We got him. Great. Okay, we conserved enough of our mana. We should be able to just blast this guy down, I think. Here, we'll defend for a moment. Here, hit him with a few fire blasts. This should be pretty good. We just want to save enough mana for the 3rd enemy who's going to come out. And maybe heal ourselves a little bit as well. I think I'm just going to hit him for the last few times. Okay, tank a few hits here. There we go, got a nice hit. But he's going to bash me to death, I think. So we gotta heal up a little bit. Okay, he's almost done, but I only have one turn. I could hit him. I might be able to get him. Let's actually go with, there we go. Okay, we got him. But there's another one coming now. Okay, so I can have enough turn to heal myself a little bit. And I think I'm going to have to cure myself as well. Just have a little bit more health to last this through. Okay, I'm going to have to invest my mana into healing myself a little bit, because my mana is pretty bad. Ooh, my polearm skill is just not great at all. Here, let's invest in healing myself a little bit, because I just want to last this battle. There's a lot of these guys here. There we go. Nice critical hit. Now what I could do is I could take this one, hit boost. There we go. Ooh, 1,000 damage on that guy. Okay, I'm getting really low now. Lost my mana to heal myself a little bit. Oh boy, okay. A few more turns left. I think I just have to... I can't cast anything, so I think I'm going to have to just focus on healing. Oh, I don't have any healing. Oh my god. I could do regen. Just, he's going to get like a few turns to hit me. This is rough. Let's see. Let's do regen. Oh my god, I'm done. Jeez, okay. Oh boy, what can I even do? I can hit him and miss. Oh, bro, that sucks. Okay. So that's a tough battle. That's a really tough battle. Luckily I saved before that. Okay, luckily I saved before that battle, so we can get back right into it. But that was rough, bros. Okay, we do have actually some points to level up, so I'm actually going to level up my mind to 20. We'll get my strength up a little bit as well, so I can at least hit people with my pole arms. And we'll try this battle again against these same guys, but this is gonna be pretty rough. Is there anything else I can mix and craft? Ooh, actually I can. Let's actually make some more. Remove ailments. Give armor, boost strength, poison oil. Oof, that's actually pretty good. Let's make one of those. Make a few healing potions. At least one healing potion will be helpful for me. I need to pick a card. Plus 50 max stamina. I'm still not totally sure how the cards work. I mean, we need to go check the manual again. Okay, let's try this battle again. It's gonna be a rough one. So I'm going to do similar thing before. I'm going to try to conserve my mana so I can at least destroy all three of these guys. Okay, let's go after this guy. Hopefully not take too much damage while I hit this guy. Okay, got that guy pretty good. We have a lot of mana left. A lot of health, too. Let's get this guy with a Male. And Anpa as well. There we go. Just to boost my follower a little bit. Now, what do we have in my bag? I could use the Stole of the Damned. I don't know if it makes any difference. If it actually does anything besides what I already have. We could also put this burning oil, but I think I'll wait a minute to do that. Let's just do some more fire spells while he moves closer. Okay, here he goes. We'll see if we can get a few hits on him. I'm going to use my burning oil, and I'm going to try to hit him. To get a burn on him. There we go. That'll hopefully help me kill this guy very quickly and save me enough mana to be able to deal with the last guy. There we go. Okay. Lots of mana left. Out of stamina. My stamina goes down very quickly. Put a curse on this guy. Okay, let's just try to use the last of my mana on this guy. Okay, there we go. Okay, out of mana. Can I heal myself? No, but I'll save my... I might have enough soon, because my mana does regenerate a little bit. I might have enough soon just to barely heal myself, but I can maybe hit him. Let's try to hit him. Okay, got a nice hit in, at least. Okay, good. One more good hit. There we go. Oh my god. That was a rough battle last time, but I played it a little bit better this time. Okay, now we gotta heal up. I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna try to rest again. Try to get myself fully healed. There we go, because mana is important, but having full health is also pretty important, so let's wait a minute here. Mana restores quite fast, so it's better to get that and use the mana to get more health for the time being. Need to keep an eye on the dungeon here to make sure I don't... Oh, what's this? A key. Okay, so found a key to the main hall. Old City main hall key. So that's actually where I need to go, right? I don't think I can go anywhere else in here, right? Is there anywhere else I can really go? Prisons, yeah. Nowhere else I can really go in here, I don't think. There's this guy. Is he guarding anything? He's guarding a gate. But the gate is shut, and I don't have any way to open it. Like, there's nothing there for me to open. I could try a magic map again, see if there's anything I missed. A trap and a note and a stairway. So there's nothing really here. There's two gates that I can't open yet. I need to find another way to open them. Maybe actually down here. So let's just go back to the entrance. Anyways, there might be some more like levers and stuff over there that I'm just not seeing. Yeah, because I didn't explore this area yet. Okay, here we go. So this might have something interesting over here. Let's go take a look in this area. Might as well explore this little underground... Oh, what's that note? Cone. Confusing blast. That's nice. Now, when those are written in your book, I believe they just stay written there. Even if this character dies... any other characters will remember... Okay, yeah, I have that. Will remember the spells that they have found. And of course, if you remember, you as a player remember whatever the spells are, or you look them up online, you can just use spells. Okay, Twin Blades, that's kind of nice. Freezing Ray, that's nice. That might be useful. Usually that's how you'll find new spells. You just find them kind of written on the walls and stuff. This is where I just came from, I think. So let's actually go this way. Okay, there's a trap over there. And he's blocking the exit. I can't get over the trap, I don't think. I wish I could, like, activate the trap somehow. In Ludus Mortis, you can activate traps, like, remotely. But here, I don't know if I can. Like, maybe if I do something like... Let me try something. Oh, I can't do it. Damn it. I thought if... There's something called Magic Stone, which basically throws a Magic Stone. Let's go for this battle anyways. Ooh, 3 zombies again. We gotta be careful with this battle. Oh, boy. Okay, he's already hitting me. He's not taking that much damage from this. Let's try this one. Maybe this is a bit better. Okay, this is working out for me pretty well. Okay, let's finish him off with my pole arm here. There we go. Next one coming out. There you go, get a few more hits on this guy. We do need to save some mana. I don't want to use too much. Okay, here he comes. Ooh, big hit there. We're losing a lot of hits. We're taking a lot of hits here. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're rough shape here. I'm gonna have to use a cure on myself. Heal myself a little bit. Let's do fire spell. That's pretty good. And he has a little bit of energy left. Let's see if I can just bash him. There we go. Now, last guy. He starts way at the end here. Okay, we have a little bit of energy left. I think I'm going to have to do a heal on myself. We'll have to fight this guy melee style, I guess. I do have some shurikens, so we can throw these at him. I can do a hit boost. Let's do that. That might be the best idea. I think I may just die, though. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh, he missed. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, I'm never gonna beat him. He's too strong. Can just barely heal myself up a little bit. Oh boy. It's not gonna work out. Yeah, I'm not getting nearly enough damage in. Yeah, oh boy, there we go. Some of these battles are really tough. That's why I'm just saving all the time. I don't care if it's like not hardcore enough. I'm not hardcore enough to deal with it. Okay, where was this? This is something I found. I don't remember where this was. Okay, well, we'll have to fight these guys again. Here's that same guy again. Another group of 3, just go fight them. Not much else we can really do. Let's think about it. I'll put the Malice on him. This does help a lot, I think. I need to save my energy. I think that's the main thing. So you know what? Let's actually do something first. I'm going to use this poison oil. And we're going to get some poison on him. Get a poison effect on this guy. That'll harm him a little bit. There we go. That's pretty nice. That's pretty good. He's almost dead. There we go. Wow, that was nice. I might do another poison on the next guy. Like this guy might do pretty well with poison. Let's first do a melee on him. And we'll do NPA, there we go. To boost my little buddy. Hit him with a few fire spells just to weaken him a bit. Okay, just defend. Not much else I can really do here with one turn. He's just gonna wail on me now. Oh my god, I have one turn again. I want to get my poison out, but like one turn, it's either just enough time to set up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use my magic. Let's do some magic here. Let's do another fire claw, I guess. Okay, that's not bad. Now we can get him with the poison, I think. There we go. Poisoned him, which is great. I'm gonna have to heal myself a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now I have a lot of turns, so I can just bash him. There we go. So we have one guy left. I still have a lot of mana. It should be enough to deal with this guy. Damn, just run out of poison just in time for this guy. Okay, let's try a... First of all, I'm going to do another Malice on him to weaken him a little bit. That was a good hit. That was not too bad. Here, just try to defend. Okay, now let's try to heal myself a little bit. Just try to sustain for now while I'm waiting here. I think I can just outlast him doing this. There we go. I'll have to defend for a turn. Okay, let's hit him. There we go. That was a pretty shitty hit. Alright, let's... One more time. Let's try to just defend here for now. We'll heal up next turn. Okay, just keep my health fairly high. This might be the last moment. Oof, big hit there, but he's gonna get a few hits on me. Now one more good hit. There we go. That's nice. That's really nice. Oof, that was tough. Okay, let's heal up there. Okay, we got two levers here. Let's flip that one. Flip that one. That should get both of those doors open. I think those are the two doors in here. I should actually rest a little bit, so let's actually rest a moment here. Eat a little bit, drink a little bit, and then rest. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the start screen again. I got poisoned. Okay, luckily I just saved before that happened. This is gonna happen quite a lot. This game is pretty hard, I think. At least in the early game. I've heard some people say it gets a little bit easier later once... Ooh, I have my spell book. Oh, it just tells me the ones I've discovered so far. Okay, so let's go back. So I've heard once you kind of get things going a little bit, you get your idle game kind of slaves set up. Then it becomes a little bit easier because you have a lot of resources. You can make tons of stuff. Like, they'll collect stuff for you and, you know, make you potions and things. Okay, I'm out of water, so I'm not healing anymore. Well, let's heal myself. The return on magic versus health is way better, so it's easy to do that. And we can just rest for like one turn here to get our magic back. Let's go check those doors. And we have the hall key. Now, is it worth going under here? Is this actually where I need to be? In the underground? Maybe. You know what? I got the hall key. Let's actually just go back outside. I want to go see if I can continue my mission, because I think all my mission stuff is actually on the above ground for this. So there's underground stuff here, of course, but I don't think it's what I actually need to focus on right now. So let's actually just go back out. The monsters out here are a little bit easier, I think. I mean, I think they're easier. Okay, where am I going? I might have to use the magic map again. This is the... Oh, the lockpick again. Oh, just barely enough time. Oh my god. Oh, I need a lockpick. Okay, let's try one more time here. I won't waste too much time trying to pick this shit. But I'll make a few lockpicks. Ready? Oh, we did it. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. That's amazing. That's so great. Lockpick King here. That was level 5 lockpick just in the zone. Oof. Oof. I think there's nothing over here though. Just some loot. Which is fine. I mean, I like loot, but it's nothing actually useful for me. So it's a bit of a waste. Where's the other door I need to go through? I think it's like down south, right? Or let's just do this. I'm so lazy about like trying to find stuff. The other gate is way over here, so let's go down there. Oh wait, it's right here, right? This is it. There we go. Okay, let's see. There's a purple monster over there. That must be the boss. Or something I need to hunt. So let's go for this guy. This guy's gonna be pretty tough. Let's have a quick drink before we go in here. Can I make anything? Make an int boost? Let's actually make a SP boost, because that'll be more useful for me, I think. Ooh, Lava Golem. That's an interesting guy, but he looks pretty scary. Let's get my skeleton out first. Okay, he's just moving slowly in here. So I bet fire is probably not going to be useful in this guy. Let's try a torment on him. Or let's do a... Let's do a melee. Just curse him, get him a little bit weaker. He's a lot of damage, holy shit. Torment. Oh, Torment does a lot of damage on him. Keep using this. This will take him out fairly quickly. It's only one guy, so I can use all my mana on him, I think. Oh, there we go. Nice. That's pretty easy. That must have been the one I was looking for, right? Yeah, dead. We got all of them. We need to rescue prisoners. Now, where the hell are prisoners? I don't know. I guess we'll find them. A card for the Deck of Doom, +2 speed. Let's try a quick magic map again. You know what? In the underground, they mentioned the prisons, so I bet that's where I need to go. So let's go down there. Let's go back underground, and that must be where the prisoners are. So let's actually rest a little bit up here first. I'm gonna do a few things up here. Let's make some traps, and we make a campfire. I can rest and have a nice campfire in a minute. Let's see if we can hunt some meat, though. No. Small animal, okay. Another small animal, okay. We can use our campfire right now to have a safe rest. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rest normally. There we go. We'll save the campfire for later, because that's always useful if you need to rest, because then you know it'll be safe. Let's check the map again. Okay, I think we need to go to the prisons. It's way up here, so let's go back up there. We already went through this whole area in the bottom. Let's go up to the top area. Prisons, yeah, there we go. So prisons, I imagine, are where the prisoners are. And there's this guy here who's been blocking this door. Both these doors are now open, actually. And here's a boss monster guy. Let's actually go fight this guy first. Oh, that sucks. Why did I do that? Yeah, okay, we'll have to deal with that later. Let's fight this guy first. Only one guy, so it's not a big deal. He's glowing. I guess that means because he's a boss. He's a little bit buffed up. Put a curse on him. Ooh, Torment is doing amazing right now. 800 with Torment. I guess because my black magic is leveling up because I've been using it so much. There we go. Get this in. The fire spell's pretty reliable. The Torment seems to be either really good or a little bit mediocre. Okay, anything over here? Oh, here's a prisoner. Wow, look at him. I'm free, thank you. He just like evaporated into like atoms. Okay, so my feet are hurt. Let's rest then. Treat my wounded feet. Create bandage and just rest. Okay, that's fine. So getting wounded feet sucks because every time you walk you take damage and you can only heal yourself at a campfire. Okay, let's go deal with this one. Just another single undead, it's not a big deal. Okay, do summon skeleton first. Put a curse on him. Then just torment him. Ooh, Torment gets some big hits sometimes. Let's finish him off with the last hit. Boom, there we go. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go check this area of the prison. This must be where the other prisoners are. Here's another prisoner. There, he just, yeah, he just vaporizes. So how many prisoners do I need? Two more prisoners I need, so they must be somewhere. I guess I'm going to rest a little bit. Okay, let's do a quick magic map. What areas am I missing here? Okay, there's another area over here. This must be the other part of the prison. Have I unlocked that yet? I guess not. We'll have to see if there's another door. Oh, a lever over here. Okay, so I missed this lever. There's one more lever which I didn't get. You just have to go all the way back to get it. That must be the last two prisoners are. It's a little bit disorienting walking around, but I'm just trying to be efficient with movement. Okay, here's the lever I didn't get. That's the last one. Okay, let's go back up there and get the last prisoners. And that should be everything done for this mission, which is not too bad. I did die a few times, so I can't say it's not that bad, because it was a little bit bad. But I think I did okay. This is a hard game. Like, this game's kind of tough, you know? Okay, here's another little dude here. Let's go check. Here's another prisoner. Maybe we can just avoid him entirely. I guess I can. Might as well go fight him though. I mean, like, why not? Level up anyways. You need to fight enemies because you need blood drops, because that's how you can level up your character in the game. So it is worth to fight them, especially if I'm at full health. Like, why not do it? So let's do this. Hit him with a few torments. Torment is really doing well for me right now. As long as I have full mana, I should be able to just bash any single unit. It's only when you get multiple guys at once it becomes a little bit questionable. We got to be more careful. But with just one guy, it's pretty easy. That's all the guys. That's all the prisoners then. Oh. Ooh. Okay, this guy we'll deal with. We're just gonna eviscerate him. Let's see with the Cone of Confusion. Actually, we got some new spells. I got... What else do I have? I thought I had the... something new. I don't know why it doesn't list all my spells. Here's one. Rifu Shelter Portal. Pima Lifu. I thought I got something new here. Like Cone of Cold or something, which I forget what it was. Cone, Confusing Blast. That's one I got. I'm a little bit confused. I thought I got another spell, but whatever. Hit him with just Torment then. Not that effective. But yeah, I should be using the Cone Confuse a little bit more often. There we go, nice. Oh my god, again. Another one of these guys. Come on, bro. Give me a break. Here, just confuse him with that. Oh, I'm out of am. Oh no, that's bad. Okay. Oh my god, he dodges every hit. There we go, got one hit in. This might quickly turn bad, to be honest. Oh. I'm gonna have to save a little bit of SP for healing, because he's gonna rip me apart here. There we go. Oh, that was a big hit. I feel like defending is almost pointless, because it doesn't seem to make any difference. I'm gonna die right here. There we go. That sucks. That's brutal. Oh my god, bro. Okay, let's try to reload again. I just saved before that happened, so... You can deal with me quick saving, I don't care. Like, otherwise I'm gonna be restarting this fucking video constantly and trying to edit that out. Which I don't think I'll bother even editing it out, because why not? That's how you play the game, bro. If you're not saving, quick saving, and saving every fucking time you move, is it even really like a classic RPG? Like, that's how you play these games, you know? Low on water, I'll have to pick some up. Okay, let's get out of here. I think that's everything we needed. Yeah, we got all the prisoners. We got we got the boss guy, the lava golem. We got all the demons we need to hunt. And we got everything we needed. So let's actually go back to the shelter, cash in our things, and we'll get a reward, which is nice. Pick up anything else around here. We'll see if we can go to some of the wells nearby, because I know they have some wells around here. Another blue. What is this? Ooh. Oh, I was so close to that one, but I failed a few times. Let's try one more time with that. Oh, just got it. And what is that? Red orb, max HP increase. That is good. That is nice. That's real nice. That was worth it. So, ooh, if I focus, I can sometimes get the 5. I think 5 is the highest. I couldn't imagine doing 6. Like, that would be insane. I don't think I could do it at all. 5 is already, like, a lot to manage. 5 levels of that shit. Let's pick up all these herbs we find around here and get out of here. Okay, this is not the right area. this is the way out, right? Yeah, this is the way out. Back to the forest. We'll go back to the shelter. So I'd like to find a well. Here we go. We got a well. There's a lot of stuff around here. This area around the shelter often has a lot of like stuff lying around, so it's definitely worth to pick it up. Just for crafting later. Oh, blue herbs are also really good for me because they help me make some magic potions. I think red herbs are for health, and here's another well. That's pretty great. Okay, let's go back to the shelter. Let's cash these in. Talk to this guy again. Great. 1 card's the Deck of Doom to pick. And trust level increase. New tasks available. So what does he have? He has a few new things for the suburbs. Hunt something in the suburbs. Rescue someone in the suburbs. And bounty. So similar to what we've done before. Where are the suburbs? I don't know where they are. They're somewhere else. Basically, this is what the process goes. Once your trust level increases, you can access more of these guys. And they'll be able to give you a little bit more information. So you didn't trust me enough. And you trust level 5. This girl will sell me food. Eat or drink. Actually, it's not even worth it, to be honest. I'll just make my own. Trust level 3 to talk to her. This guy will sell me some magic, which I might buy some. I just don't have that much money. What do we have? Slave's Gift. Yeah, we don't even have enough money to buy anything good. I want to buy some more necromancy spells. Trust level 4 to improve this. What about you? Let's give him some more stuff. Give him like 7,000. There we go. Keep giving him these ones. And then we can give him more blood. And that'll help us increase some stats a little bit later. Okay, let's... we don't need to buy anything from him, actually. I did get a few levels, so we'll level up a little bit. I'm going to increase my intellect up to 20 as well. There we go. We'll get my intellect up to 19, and we can actually draw a few more cards. +1 intellect. And +3% willpower, which is not bad. See, I think these cards... So I think the way the Deck of Doom works, I don't know, like I said, I don't really know how it works. I think you create your deck... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh boy, okay. I think the way the Deck of Doom works is you kind of build your deck. You can have up to 20 cards in your deck, and you draw a card, it'll give you some kind of bonus. So you kind of want to get bonuses that will help you. I guess these bonuses are pretty good. I wonder if I could go fewer cards, and that'd be better, just to focus on ones that I want. But I guess all these things are pretty good, so I don't know if there's any reason to not have them. Just leave it at that, I guess is fine. I think as you get more, you can kind of specialize your deck a little bit more. So, because you can only have up to 20 in the deck at a time, so you can kind of pick up which ones you want. They kind of look like Yu-Gi-Oh cards a little bit, I find. Demonic Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which I guess Yu-Gi-Oh cards are demonic, technically, in the lore. Okay, so the next thing he wants from us is to go to the suburbs. That's another location nearby. You know what, I guess we could go for that. I don't know. I don't know if I have enough time in the video to go through that. It will take a little bit of a long time. When you go check out the suburbs, it's going to be the same kind of mission again. Hunting some demons, looking for a big demon who we need a bounty on, and then saving some prisoners. And that'll be the same idea. And then what you can do is eventually those prisoners, you can get them to like work for you and stuff. They'll go collect these items for you, so I don't need to collect them myself anymore. It is kind of like an idle game, a little bit like those idle games. Who's this guy? Can't let you pass without Barath's permission. Isn't this the... Oh, this is the palace. So a different place, totally. So where are the suburbs? They must be over here somewhere. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But I may not include it in this video because this is back to the old city, yeah. Old City. Suburbs are in the south somewhere. I don't know where they are. Okay, maybe down here. Yeah, this must be it down here. This looks like... We got a big monster here, so let's do this monster battle. And then we'll kind of finish off here, because it's going to be too long. Otherwise... Do my quick summon. And he's got a lot of moves. There we go. And let's just burn this guy down. Damn, bro. Eviscerate this guy. Look at that. Boom. Ooh. My magic power is so good now. Nice, little bit of gold. And some more junk. Okay, that's pretty good. I think this must be the suburbs, right? This looks like it. Okay, yeah, we're seeing a lot of things around here. What's this? Biggie, Icy Rain. Nice, okay, good. So pretty interesting here. Another mission of hunting these guys. I think we'll end off here though. This game goes on for quite a while. There's a lot of other missions you get. Once you get your trust level up, he'll actually let you go into more extravagant places. I know eventually you can go into some of these more, I don't know, the palace and other things like that. They all kind of look the same, to be honest, I will say. Though eventually you do get to go to hell, which I haven't been yet playing on my own, so I'll see if that looks any different. But a lot of the tiles do look similar. However, I do think this game is pretty fun. It is very, like I mentioned before, very evocative, very moody, and it's a fun dungeon crawler. It is pretty engaging if you like this kind of game. I think the survival mechanic feels a little bit tacked on. Like, I'm not really engaged with it. I don't feel like that bothered by it. It's really easy to get water and meat. I mean, it's kind of, I guess if you forget about it, you might be annoyed, but I mean, getting meat is so easy. And getting water just annoying, because you got to go find wells, and then you got to purify the water. I mean, you don't have to purify it, but like, I can get some water right here, or I can get some more meat like this. There, raw meat. So, I mean, it's interesting. I feel like it could have been developed a little bit more, because it's not that developed. It's not that engaging. Otherwise... Yeah, you know, I don't know. Like, I feel like it would have been either... I mean, I think it is a cool idea. I like the idea of, like, you're a survivor in this, like, post-apocalyptic world and engaging with that a little bit more as a dungeon crawler. I just feel like the survival mechanics could have been a bit more in-depth. And I do see that they removed them in Ludus Mortis, which is, I think, for the best. Because definitely they don't really suit Ludus Mortis at all. And it's way better just to focus on having something more fun, like... I know in Ludus Mortis you can hire like mercenaries and you could do a lot more different activities in the dungeon and stuff as well, rather than having this sort of like survival mechanic, which, I don't know, I feel like it could have been developed a little bit more. I don't know how you would develop it more, to be honest. Like, it's hard to say. I don't know. Like, it is cool. It is cool to do. Just, I'm not sure how you could develop it better. I just feel like it's a little bit more of an annoyance rather than like something I'm super engaged with when I'm playing. But either way, guys, that was Inferno Beyond the Seventh Circle. And I will keep playing this game. I want to keep seeing how things go, but I think I will end the video here so it doesn't get too long. But I'll see you guys again next time. So goodbye, guys. And remember, guys, if you like the kind of content I make here, remember to like the video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out a lot. But either way, guys, I'll see you again next time. So goodbye, everyone.